Hey there, everybody. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome, that's right, to another episode of What's Hot with Sea of Tranquility. New reviews all over the place here on the channel today. We've got so many great new albums that are coming out late in the year here in 2022, including this one. This is the sixth album, I believe. Fifth album from this really cool Swedish band. I guess you can call them a doom band, epic metal, progressive rock and metal. The band is Avatarium. The album is Death, Where Is Your Sting? There is the cover. Yeah. Death, Where Is Your Sting? Not Death Is Where. Death, Where Is Your Sting? With a question mark, I guess. No question mark on the cover. And these guys are on AFM Records now. Let's take a look at the packaging. A lot of black. I'm not a huge fan of black album or CD covers, and then with tiny red lettering, because it's really hard to read this stuff. Really hard to read this stuff. There's the band right there. Of course, this band was originally formed by Leif Edling of Candlemass. He's no longer playing with the band, but his stamp is still all over the music. Let's talk about the band, shall we? All right, here we go. Jenny Ann Smith on vocals, Marcus Gidel on guitars, Andreas Habo Johansson drums and percussion, Mats Rydstrom on bass, and Daniel Carlson on keyboards. Again, let's just take another quick look at the band. Right. They got the look, right? Huh? They do. They got the look. I've been following this band since they first came out because I'm a huge Candlemass fan. So, of course, when I heard that Leif Edling was doing a side band with a female singer and going to kind of continue on with doomy things but add elements of prog and epic metal and whatnot, this band always says, some of their favorite bands are, Black Sabbath and early Rainbow with Ronnie James Dio and that sort of thing. And you kind of get that whole epic feel to it. But this is a fantastic album. Avatarium was their 2013 debut. The Girl with the Raven Mask 2015. Hurricanes and Halos 2017. The Fire I Long For in 2019. So Death, Where Is Your Sting? Brand new here in 2022. I still think that the debut is probably the best album they've done. It's just absolutely tremendous. The mix of her, just amazing bluesy vocals on top of these big mountainous heavy riffs with just the right amount of cool prog rock keyboards, occasional acoustic guitar stuff. There's an epic feel to this stuff. It's not straight ahead doom like Candlemass. There's a lot more going on here. But it's, absolutely fantastic music. The Girl with the Raven Mask from 2015 is also quite good. But all their albums are really strong. There's not a dud among them. And I will say that potentially this new release, Death, Where Is Your Sting, could rank pretty high up there with my two favorites that I just mentioned. This is absolutely tremendous. And what I love about this album is it kind of, because Hurricanes and Halos and The Fire I Long For, there's a lot more mellower kind of proggy and folky things going on those two albums and less of the big, massive, epic doom from the first two albums. I think this returns some of that but keeps some of the elements of the third and fourth albums. So A Love Like Ours is just tremendous, kicks things off. Stockholm is also very, very good. There's a melancholiness to these songs, but Jenny's vocals are so good. She's such a strong singer. Psalm for the Living is doomy, melancholy. God is Silent could be like one of my favorite metal songs of this year. It is crushing. And her vocals are so emotional and powerful, and the riffs are just killer. There's great guitar solos on here as well. Mother, Can You Hear Me Now? Another just kind of just real, like, it's heavy, but it's like mournful. Excellent. The production on this album is really good. Then you got Nocturne, another good kind of mid-paced, doomy, melancholy track with just killer riffs and chord progressions and things. There's nice amount of keyboards on the album as well. And then you got Transcendent, the final song, which is an instrumental. Again, spooky, melodic, atmospheric, mournful, nice use of keys and guitars. Really, really good. This album is heavy, it's atmospheric, it's melodic, it's emotional, it's proggy, it's epic, it's doomy, all those things wrapped up in one. Killer vocal performance. The guitars are just absolutely crushing when need to be, gentle when they don't need to be. Yeah, this is fantastic. I mean, I love this band anyway. But, you know, the last couple of albums I like a lot, but I don't love as much as the early stuff. I think this has got me right back into what this band is all about. So Death, Where Is Your Sting? The latest on AFM Records from Avatarium, the great Swedish epic doom prog rock and metal band. Check it out if you haven't. Check it out if you haven't. If you've never listened to this band, go ahead and check them out. Just absolutely amazing female vocals and just big, huge riffs, epic songs, lots of atmosphere, just enough prog and folk. Good stuff. Visit us on the web at www.cf. 4.5 out of 5 stars. Easy. Visit us on the web at www.seatranquility.org. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. All together, all the damn time. I think that's going to do it for new album reviews today. Although you have an episode with Stephen and myself that'll be coming up tonight, where Stephen Reed's got a couple new cool things to talk about. So that'll be happening later on today. But otherwise, stay tuned next week. We still have got new Motor Psycho. We've got new Fuzz Bubble. We've got Leather Wolf. We've got Tedeschi Trucks, 4 new EPs. We've got Eden Bridge, Dragonland, Iron Savior, Dead City Ruins, Big Train Live, Van de Plas Live, Frank Zappa Live, Impellitteri Collection. We got Steve Smith and Vital Information Collection for you Fusion fans. We got there's so much stuff sitting here. It's ridiculous. So we'll get to as much as we can over the next couple of Wednesdays. So till then, stay tuned, everybody. And we'll see you real soon here on the channel. I'm Pete Pardo. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.